Engage students in authentic problem-based learning experiences as they discover their interests and aptitudes. Whether you are looking to build a program with exposure to a broad range of career clusters or define a more focused pathway, STEM Career Laboratory provides a model for success. Working with our educational consultants can help you identify the perfect blend for your program of study. Students will use a model wind turbine to determine efficiency and use mathematics to calculate voltage output. They will use a solar panel to gain an understanding of the photovoltaic process and will calculate the number of solar panels needed to power a typical household. Using a hydrogen fuel cell, they will generate hydrogen gas to power a model fuel cell vehicle. They will explore other alternative energy sources including nuclear, biomass, and geothermal. In the design brief section of the integrated instructional unit, students will engineer the construction of a solar cooker. Give your students genuine experience in the radio broadcast industry. They will learn how a radio broadcast is put together and produce their own news broadcast and commercial. Students experience what it is like to be the radio personality and the behind-the-scenes technician. Students gain an understanding of how CAD is used to communicate design and engineering information. Using popular education CAD software, students learn the fundamentals of CAD operation by performing a series of exercises on pre-drawn templates. Students then print out and evaluate their work. Students will create logos, packaging, media design, and animated works. They'll begin to understand how advertisers use media to stimulate purchases. They will also explore the many opportunities for careers in graphic communication. 3D printers are reshaping the traditional manufacturing process. Students now have the opportunity to combine computer design skills with hands-on activities, making digital manufacturing a valuable addition to any technology education program. Using industry-standard 3D design and sculpting software, students learn the fundamentals of 3D coordinate programming and then design and create simple projects for 3D printing. Students also explore the use of 3D printers in medical, aerospace, and artistic design. In the movies, on CDs, in broadcasting, or on the web, digital sound is everywhere. Using the latest in MIDI sound equipment and software, we have developed experiences to introduce students to computer-based music and sound effects production. Each student has the opportunity to create and program original compositions using MIDI software, an electrical keyboard, and a computer interface. Electricity and electronics are the fundamental technologies of our age. Students achieve an understanding of and create real experiences with this aspect of physics and how it relates to the world around them. Students build circuits for varying applications while studying the mathematical principles of circuit design. Using a durable training console with permanently mounted components, students complete a variety of hands-on experiments. The internal combustion engine is at the center of the transportation universe. Students will learn the principles of operation, fundamentals of combustion, and adjustment procedures for the Briggs & Stratton 4-cycle engine. They will perform precision measurements on many of the engine components. Mathematical concepts relating to displacement, bore, and stroke are studied. Who is not conscious today of protecting the natural environment? Students learn about recycling, the availability of clean water, and the effects of acid rain. They perform water testing, acid rain, and hydroponics experiments under controlled conditions. This experience provides a real-world simulation of bio-related challenges that students will need to address as adults. Students explore the history of forensics and gain an understanding of how the use of science and math have augmented criminal investigation. They learn how to lift a latent fingerprint and, using the scientific method, match the fingerprint to the classroom's criminal. Students also use a computer-based microscope to investigate fiber samples in paper chromatography. Students explore the physiological systems of the human body. Using dynamic computer simulation software and health-related diagnostic equipment, students compile and record a personal health and fitness program. They learn to prevent sports injuries and see how technology continues to improve athletic performance. Student teams perform hands-on diagnostic to take and record systolic and diastolic blood pressure and heart rates. Using a variety of equipment, students will explore fundamental laser and fiber optics technology in the bending of light and laser sound transmission. Student teams perform a sequence of hands-on experiments culminating in the use of the laser to solve a number of commercial and industrial problems. The study of gears, sprockets, levers, and pulleys is fundamental to all production and manufacturing processes. By combining a rugged and durable mechanisms console with our multi-based curriculum, students are provided with a compelling way to understand simple machine fundamentals. The mechanisms trainer is complete with 36 working components, including a gyroscope, gear reduction, speed reduction, and mechanical advantage devices. Student teams will demonstrate the principles of pneumatics as used in industry with an emphasis on new technologies and manufacturing. They will design and build pneumatic circuits with cylinders, directional valves, electric solenoids, regulators, and flow control valves. The simulator features components that are securely mounted on a control panel for ease of use. Students will discover that a robot is a complete systems tool for many applications. They will program a robot, use the fundamentals of robotic programming language, and learn the use of tactile and optical sensors. Students will set up, program, and perform simulations that demonstrate the use of robots in both terrestrial and extraterrestrial applications. They will discover the roles they played by principles of pneumatics, hydraulics, and electronics. Students explore creative visual image making with the latest non-linear editing, character generation, and special effects control equipment. Student videographers develop a major production focusing on newscasts and human interest short subjects. They also produce several short scripting and shooting projects. Students design a virtual dwelling. These cyber images, which can be entered and explored, permit students to add furnishings, windows, doors, and other requirements to meet aesthetic and design specifications. Students modify the interior design and furnishings of a home or office. They learn how to read the blueprint and the fundamentals of space planning and layout.